Isn't there a little
yeah, that was an interesting conversation we had
girls and all that
yesterday.
Fucking moron.
Show me.
There is no
okay?
book. And that's
You're like,
Yeah, I am like, look. I'm like, wow, I really said that.
Well, we're still in the strip club trying to get some answers from this bitch.
I say start smashing shit.
No, that's mean.
The
Go
fuck?
ahead. Do what
You
comes
make me the
naturally.
big bad wolf. Big bad wolf. Shit.
Doesn't mean we have to be mean.
How fucked up is that though? Like, I would have like, hold the fuck on.
You know I would have done? If you had done that, I would just been like,
Anything.
5, 10, 15, 20, $20 so far, bro. Keep going. Make it tally, bro. Make it
I
tally.
would have been like, I want that book.
Cut the crap, Georgie. I want the book Hans is talking about.
That felt weird.
Again.
I was just, no one can see.
What do you do?
I was like fingering his belly button.
Who are you talking to?
Look,
The people.
Georgie, why don't you just
What
tell me
people?
where the book
You look dumb.
Please not
You
go
look
round and
dumb.
round about this.
Come on.
No book.
You gotta be real. with
You just
it.
remind me like of the mom from Carrie. They're gonna laugh at you.
You know what's funny?
What?
Still time for you to
Like
just
Carrie
cough it up.
scared the shit out of
Sorry,
me. Like
but there's
only
no
at the end.
anti-magic book.
Not
with
the movie
everything
at
you
that.
want to know
The
jotted
movie
down
at all
inside.
was just.
I sincerely wish there was.
Okay, this
Maybe
is
to get you off me
corny
back.
as shit.
Yeah,
But it's
that-
always the ending that got me, where she just, like, the girl at her grave, and you just. She's like,
I wouldn't know. She's here when we moved in.
that fart
I don't have
was
a key to
real.
And the beginning
You
part was
look-
fucked up too. What?
I was gonna say, were you ever scared of like Jeepers Creepers?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because remember when I went to a summer camp, they're like, don't sing the song. And like a bunch of assholes, they taught us the song.
Get it? Everyone's guilty.
Jeepers
Creepers,
where you get those?
Oh, here's a
I'm begging you.
But the thing about it, where you get those eyes? But no, that's the only part that scared me.
Dead.
Yeah, it's just in
Where
the
you
movie,
get
like in
those
the
eyes?
end.
Yeah,
He's
when,
just-
when it rises up,
Yeah.
I was like, oh! I was so scared, yo. I was a little bitch when it came. But part 2, I liked.
Did you? Why did you give me that face? I lied.
All right.
I like Batman. Do it.
Do it. Stop giving me that face. Wow, come on. I love the way you light up. That's so.
But no, like seriously, like part 2 was the shit. Like I
Yeah,
can watch
it
that
was
shit.
pretty good.
I can watch that shit a whole bunch of times.
I just
But
imagine
it's
they didn't
just
do like a
it's-
follow up though.
Nothing in here. Tell you
Like in the end, they made it seem like it was
Like
a
he was
follow-up.
gonna be back and shit.
happy about
Yeah.
that.
But my thing is, wow. My thing is like in the first one, it was just more. I guess it's because when we were younger, it was just more horror-ish for me. I was like, oh shit! Like it wasn't a scary movie.
Yeah. Which in the second one or the first one?
I'm
Whoa.
afraid it might be a
Okay.
fake
Both of them
name.
were. That shit had me dying in the second one, yo. I love horrors like that,
Yeah.
where you could just start
Room number
like, what the fuck? Like we're
bullshit.
like in the
Georgie.
when they're in the fucking fields running.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, that was hilarious. And then what's the face when the fucking black boy got caught?
Let's be clear on this.
Oh, yeah.
Girls made the
Hilarious.
arrangements with their
No, when the
friends,
white
not
boy
me.
got caught.
The girls.
That was hilarious. And
They're
the black
ones
boy
with
tried to help
Mr.
him.
Smiths and
He
Joneses
when he
and
got
Mr.
caught on the tree.
Whatever
They
else
tried to do it.
Yeah.
Trying to get it out. He was like, oh,
the business, take my
oh my god, hurry up, get it out. Just see that nigga just. He's like, help me. Just ends.
I think after watching that one, I didn't want to go like on field trips anymore.
What? I never went. I had to go to nature classroom after that.
Oh.
Ooh, in the woods, too,
Yeah.
my nigga. Yo, that shit.
Yeah, that's right.
That was real.
Should I take the money, leave the money?
Take the money, man.
Take it.
Take it.
Take it.
Just cause we balling.
Alright.
Straight ballers.
Take the money.
You are not slick. That nigga looked around and said, okay. Yeah, this nigga's not behind me watching me.
I want to talk to the deputy mayor.
Nah, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, with Jeepers Creepers.
Uh-huh.
Like with the Like, I'm just gonna point out all the funny parts right
Okay.
now.
Rats are some-
Okay, so
Spoilers.
You're all right.
yeah, if you guys haven't seen Jeepers Creepers, I'm not gonna even say like, no, fuck this. This is not. It shouldn't be spoilers. Y'all, you should have been watched that shit. But anyways, the funny point, like, you remember when? All right, this was a funny one. You remember when he locked him inside the bus?
Faith, thanks for covering for me.
Locked inside the bus.
Let's talk.
He locked him inside.
Oh
the bus.
yes,
So
yes.
so in order to get out the bus, you had to get out the bus from inside.
Yeah.
I was like, who does that? Wouldn't you want to lock them in so they couldn't get out? This nigga, he locked it from outside, so they can still get in. I'm like, what the fuck is he trying to pull? Like, I'm like, so let me get this straight. You lock yourself outside, but you know they're gonna go outside.
Yeah.
And what happened? These dumbasses went outside. I was like, wow. That really tells you. And then when he goes like this, when he's on the bus shaking
Yeah.
it, when he was trying to do the door, he's just.
Yeah.
And then when he broke it, and then he was winking at them, when he was going like this, hilarious. Tell me this wasn't funny. When he goes like this,
Yes.
and everybody was lined up all scared and shit, just like, and he goes, and then they were just
Trying to play.
just went back down in the seat, and then he goes,
They used to call me
and then whoever he wanted, he winked at. He's like,
once upon a time.
and they're like, he's like, and then he goes, look,
You
he goes,
have legs.
he's like, yeah, I want that nigga.
He's trying to get a personality.
Cost me a lot.
So that was the funny part.
And
And there was another funny part is when
Well,
what is you remember when they first
Of course you do.
got the bus stop,
I don't have answers.
and that shit cut or like whatever he threw
Okay.
just fucked up
Oh
the bus.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then they took it out, and they were like, "What is this?" I was like, it's a fucking belly button.
anything
It was a member of the guy of the first movie.
And then they was
Can't
face.
talk about work.
The next one was like a
is
tooth
a
or
murder
something.
case.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck does this dude be making his weapon? It's not even like he makes the weapons out of that shit. He fucking he just puts it in the middle so he can go surprise. It's like getting one of those fucking balls in the machine, but you don't know what the fuck is coming out.
Well,
You're like,
unlike you.
that
But
was, that
nothing came out.
was so mean.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Lily's last
I
name.
always remember that.
Mr. Smith,
I think the
cleared
funniest
through
part in Jeepers
207.
Creepers, though,
I have to know.
was when he fell
Lips.
Okay.
on top of the bus, and his wings was in the bus, and the dude was playing with it. Like, they tried to go on the side. He goes, "Hey, it's just like a sour curd."
Did he like lose his head?
Yeah, he lost his head because that's when the pole. Remember they shoved the pole and they fucked
yeah.
up his face and he
Yeah.
was about to die, whatever.
Yeah.
And then this nigga took off his face, but he took off his head, ate the other dude's head. I don't know how the fuck that's possible. But then when he brung up the other dude's head when he's like this, I threw the hilarious faces. That's why I was like, I love part 2. Shit's not scary at all. But then when you think about part 1, when that nigga was a motherfucking hairy ass motherfucker.
What really creeped me out was when he killed the cop and then he took his head and ate his
Wait
tongue.
here for a second.
He really just.
He's like, and he's like this.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit scared the shit up. Or when he licked the fat chick, when she was like,
Oh, yeah.
I had a dream about that though.
What about fat chicks?
No, I had a wow.
I don't know.
I had a dream about like I was in the life of Jeepers Creepers.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious though. It wasn't like it was scary, but it wasn't
207.
scary
Okay.
because like, you know how he feeds off of fear and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you're scared of him, that's what he wants.
Yeah.
Open
But-
arms.
Like I had a dream. It was me, my sister, and
Enjoy
a
your
few other
stay.
people that I just don't know, random people.
Okay.
I hope you
Strays.
find what you're looking
So,
for.
Strays. Like they're dogs.
so like what happened was like he was after us when we were running. Obviously, he wanted us, but then someone said, if you was like it's fair. If you have no fear, you have nothing to worry about. So it's like we gotta think about it. He's like we gotta think. He's like think, and then did that Jimmy Neutron shit.
Oh god.
And then I was like, brain blast! It was like we have to think about something else other than him. So I was like, I can go for some McDonald's right now, like. And then everybody's like, I know, right? And what's the deal with something? Like this nigga ain't scary.
You see Jimmy Kirby, he comes, he's like, hear me. I was like, yeah, what's your point? You should get like a number one. He's just like, hey, don't ignore me.
He becomes one of those monsters.
Okay.
Oh my god. Who do you think will win though? Like,
What?
who do you think is better that feeds off of fear? Jeepers Creepers or Freddy?
That's a good fucking question.
I say this only because you have to be asleep for Freddy to fuck you up.
True. Yeah, dude.
And the other dude,
You can be awake or asleep.
exactly, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just like in part 2, what the chick said, you can be under your bed. She said you can, no matter where you hide, he will find you.
Wait, I don't remember
That nigga
voice.
got wings.
Yeah, no, what the fuck?
I was like, yo, and the
Lobby.
I found it funny when that was the only part I found funny in part 1 when he took the brother
Oh yeah.
and he was like, whoosh, whoosh, I just fucking just flying away. I'm like, oh. I was like, that nigga flying all funny, but then when you hear Jeebers, Jeebers at the end, I was like,
I work here,
fuck
okay? I work the front
I was
desk.
like, why did I watch this movie again? And then when it showed the eyes,
No.
like when it was just
Yeah.
looking at it, I was like,
Yeah.
where did you get those eyes? I was like, fuck
You
me.
should really
I
tell
don't want to watch. No, I was like, no. When I seen it rising from the feet
I
and
will.
up,
just
I
need
was
to
like,
in my own
nope.
time.
I'm not looking at his face. And then I go like this. I go.
So what do you do?
Oh
Nah.
boy.
Oh,
Have you ever had that
you
dick of a
have
friend
key.
that knew you were scared of something,
Murdered last night.
and they're playing it, and then you're
The
like,
victim was someone who worked at the
Don't
pudding
do
and
it.
pie.
Don't
It was Kenny. It wasn't a friend. It was my own brother,
Around
Kenny.
here ever?
He was an asshole.
oh my god.
Yes,
Yeah.
the troll.
I had
I
my
did see
sister
her.
did that shit. Like
I mean,
I used to
you know,
get
we
when I was
never
younger,
really
I was scared
spoke.
of the. I grew up on
Off,
Halloween, right?
intimidated.
Mm-hmm.
So what really scared me as a kid is when I heard dun dun dun
Have you seen
dun
Oh,
dun dun
that music.
ding 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 ding. Like that shit.
Funny.
That she had it
I did see
recorded
someone
Uh-huh.
who thought
from
looked
her
a
tape
lot like
recorder.
her,
Just
but
play that shit.
Oh
everywhere.
god, that's how you know you're old. A tape recorder.
That's what I'm saying.
when I
Like,
saw her.
Okay.
I
was
just
like,
assumed it wasn't snow and went about my
like
business.
why?
Oh, what Kenny and my sister used to do. They used to hide somewhere, and they used to wait for me to get like a big bowl of cereal,
I
like
might
you know,
have.
fill to the top,
I don't know.
and they would just
I
hide behind the
remember
door.
night
As soon as I hit the
was
corner,
kinda blur with
like
my
ah,
brain.
just
Terror.
just throw it up in the air.
I'll be mad. But we are going to be back.
Hold on, let me.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
How much time we have?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
I have spoken.
They at least see you with
Bye, guys.
Fine, bye.